Hey guys, Wasrick here to review my most recent foray into Mosin+the. I just want to say that I'm really pissed off how things have gotten with these damn things. I mean, the prices have just gotten absolutely ridiculous versus when I got them even just a few years ago and then before that. I mean, these rifles used to be like $75 and now it's just ridiculous. So I just want to review this most recent Mosin that I got. I decided to get back into Mosins just before prices got even more ridiculous than they are now, and right now they're just absolutely astounding. Not going to say how much I paid for it, but in my opinion, definitely more than what these rifles are worth, considering that they made 40 million of the 9130 model. So, but I got a pretty good one. This is a Arsenal rebuild. It's got a couple force matched parts, but I consider it to be a plus that it's a rebuild. As basically it's almost like a new gun. So this is at its base, it is a 1932 Izzy hex receiver. Which is one reason why I jumped on this. It's got a Izzy bolt piece, cocking knob, all that. Definitely a thrown together rifle. Again, the pre-war rifles are supposed to have pretty good machining and whatnot, but given that this is a rebuild rifle, this was slapped together from different parts, so certain parts of this rifle are very roughly made, especially the safety. You can just see the machining marks on that, extremely rough machining marks, and on the bottom of the bolt as well. You can see where it was machined out, like the very rough marks on the bolt pieces. But the receiver is pretty nice, given that it's a 32, it's a pre-war, and it's a hex. So these ones are a little bit more desirable. So when I found out about this one, especially finding out that it was a hex, I decided to jump on it again before prices get outrageous, or more outrageous, excuse me, on these. So the receiver on this one has been crossed out and force matched with the butt plate, and then the floor plate has been force matched as well, which is understandable when they re-arsenaled these things. You know, basically it's a rebuilt gun. The bayonet not matching numbers, but you know, whatever. And any bayonet will fit in any rifle. And let's go ahead and show the recrowning, which is nice. You see there, it's nice and shiny. And then the rifling on this is nice and sharp, basically like new condition. A lot of people will complain about a re-arsenaled rifle, but you know, it's basically a new gun, in my opinion. So, but just I'm still pissed off with the way that these things have shot up in price. Again, years ago, I was able to get mine for, I had a 1942, I think it was a Izzy, or no, I think it was a Tula. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was a Tula. Yeah, because it had the star. But I got it for $150. It came with the cleaning kit, bayonet, sling, blah, blah, blah. With this one, I got the bayonet and the cleaning kit, but no sling. But I'm pretty happy with this one. The stock has all sorts of neat markings. Let's see if I can find them. Like, there's some markings there. I don't know if that's a gouge or a marking, but just these little markings right here. Not sure exactly what they mean. Probably someone does, which I don't think this was on my well, maybe I didn't look close enough on my Tula ones. Stock's in decent enough shape. It's got some chips and whatever. I mean, I got mine at a really good deal considering what they're going for now, but just absolutely ridiculous. And my advice, that really think hard before you get one of these rifles, because they're typically going in the $325 plus range right now. Again, I got mine for less. Not going to say how much I paid, because I got a pretty actually pretty smoking deal for what they're priced right now. But, you know, $325, there's gun shops where you can get an SKS for like $450, or you can build yourself a decent AR for like $400. It isn't a case years ago where, you know, you could get yourself basically a starter rifle for $75 to $150 when these were a pretty good value for your money for a first startup rifle until you could get something better. But nowadays the price has shot up so much on these that I would strongly suggest, if you're looking for a first rifle or just a primary rifle, save up and get something good. Again, there's definitely a lot of downsides to these rifles. They're not accurate. The trigger sucks. I mean, there's a spring kit that you can get for them, but even then, that doesn't improve it a whole lot. I did that on my M38. It's got a straight bolt. The bolt is stiff as hell, even on nice examples. And these rifles, well, it's just an obsolete bolt action rifle. And the thing with the 9130s is they're long. This rifle is like 48 inches long with a 26-inch barrel. So it's a long rifle. And then the bayonet is like 17 inches or something ridiculous as well. And these rifles are finicky. They're sighted with the bayonet on. And they kick really hard. And then the ammunition isn't as cheap as it once was, for starters. And then the ammunition is rimmed, so unless you load it the right way, you're going to get rim lock. So if you're looking to collect, then the best thing to do with these is get one sooner rather than later. But as a practical firearm, definitely get yourself like an AR or something. Like, well, I'm just using an example just to show the size difference. Is my M1 Carbine. This has an 18-inch barrel and kicks a lot less. Like an AK or an AR is probably going to be about the same length, same weight. So definitely something to think about. I'm just had to get one before things got even more crazy, but I really, really wish that I'd have kept what I'd had before. Again, you know, I got a pretty nice one. Haven't shot it yet or anything, but just wanted to do a quick update. You know, got back in the Mosin game, and this one I'm going to hang on to just because if I sell this one, I really don't want to pay the going rates for a new one. So just hope you guys like the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.